Good evening and welcome to Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson and we're being joined by Joey Bennett from the Cole Auditorium out at Richmond CC. Always appreciate you stopping by, Joey. Now, of course, later on tonight, here in just a couple hours, the Beatles, the ballet is going to be kicking off. So tell us all about it.
Yes, we are very excited to have the Columbia City Ballet back with us again this year. And they are doing a show that they just world premiered this past weekend, actually, in Columbia, South Carolina, and bringing it to us as their first stop on a short tour that they're doing.
Oh, so this is the first stop?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so we're the guinea pigs.
Absolutely. They did a couple of shows in Columbia, and then they're up here now to do the show tonight.
So speaking of the actual ballet company, this isn't their first time to the Cole, though, is it?
Exactly. They came a couple years ago and bought us the Nutcracker. Received some great feedback from that, and just incredibly talented professional ballet group. So we want to make sure that people know this isn't people that just do ballet once a year,
right,
or as a recital or something like this. This is professional dancers that do this, that are doing this show.
This is a professional ballet, so I would have no business getting on stage. But I mean, this is different because you have some people that like ballet. I feel like you probably have more people that like the Beatles,
yes,
but this is a kind of a different concept, isn't it?
Kind of a hybrid. This is probably one of the most accessible ballets I think that's out there. Nutcracker and Swan Lake and things like that are obviously popular titles that people recognize and kind of stand on their own. But obviously the Beatles, you say that name and people automatically recognize. And this year, there was a lot of milestones last year and some more milestones this year in Beatles history. This just a couple of weeks ago, we had the 50th anniversary of their final concert together, their rooftop concert. And so this is awesome that they're doing it this time, and that was kind of what sparked the creativity from the ballet to do this at this time, was the 50th anniversary celebration.
And I'm assuming that people will be able to hear some of the Beatles' greatest hits tonight. So how do they incorporate that into the ballet?
You just have to come and see. I haven't seen the ballet either, so what a tease, right? But their set list that you'll see in the program when you come, and actually the playbill is already online, so you can actually view it in advance. But Eleanor Rigby, Yellow Submarine, all the recognizable Beatles songs.
Absolutely. I also saw I Want to Hold Your Hands on there, which we did some. We gave away tickets on Good Morning Sandhills, and to do that we did Beatles trivia, and I actually learned some things about the Beatles, including that song was their first hit in the United States. So I think it's very appropriate for that to be in here. I also see Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Just a couple of my personal favorites. Now the show is tonight, starts at 7:30, correct?
7:30.
So there is still time for folks to get tickets, right?
We'll have tickets available up until showtime. If you get an opportunity to call in advance, right as soon as you get through watching Live at 5 tonight, call the box office. If we take care of you in advance, we can go ahead and process your credit card and everything over the phone. It might save you a little bit of time in line, but even if you come to the box office at 7:30, we'll still take care of you.
I like that little plug you did there. Make sure to watch Live at 5, finish it up, then go get tickets.
Right.
So you guys are always doing stuff at the Cole. After this show, we've got the country and rock concert coming up, right?
Kicking off the Fidelity Bank Classic Rock and Country Series with Craig Morgan later this month. So tickets still available for that show as well. And then right behind that is Hotel California, the Eagles Tribute Band, on March 5th. So a month from tonight, we'll have the Eagles Tribute Band here, and tickets still available for both of those concerts.
Now, has Scotty McCreery sold out yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Still got tickets available for Scotty McCreery, as well as Broadway Tonight Live, that's a part of the DeWitt series, and a Celtic dance group called Leahy, Next Generation Leahy, as well in April. So a lot going on in the next couple of months.
Always a lot going on. Of course, we'll make sure to keep everybody updated, as I'm sure you will out at the Cole. So again, Beatles the Ballet is going to be tonight at 7:30 at the Cole. One more time, let folks know how they can get tickets.
Call us at 910-410-1691. Look us up on Facebook. That information is there as well. But give us a call and get your tickets processed right away.
All right, sounds good. Joey Bennett, Director of Cole Auditorium out of Richmond CC. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
And when we return, we've got your news, weather, and sports. It's all coming up right after the break, so stay tuned to Live at 5.
This is the Sandhills official classic rock station and home of the hit morning show, Good Morning Sandhills. This is the Classic Rock.
I'm Joey Bennett, Director of Cole Auditorium, and this is Emily Tucker from the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here in the Cole Auditorium. We've got a whole new series of shows we're announcing for 2019, and we're very excited about who we're bringing to Richmond County.
So, Joey, what do I have to look forward to?
We have 3 fabulous shows that we're so excited about that are going to be right here at Cole Auditorium. Scotty McCreery, Craig Morgan, and Hotel California.
And where do I go to find these tickets?
You call us here at the box office, 910-410-1691, or come by and see us.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can.
First responders around Richmond County are receiving training on how to get riders off of public transportation vans in the event of a wreck. Area of Richmond Transit Director Neil Peacock had one of the vans at the Cordova Fire Department Monday evening to show them the access points and other features of the vehicle. Peacock said he came up with the idea for the training about a year ago after several small wrecks involving ART vehicles since he took over in late 2014. The countywide system provides transportation for a number of county residents for various reasons. Last year, ART drivers logged 262,000 miles, carrying 41,000 passengers with an average of 40,000 each year, he added. Peacock said that 65% of the riders are Medicaid clients who ride the vans back and forth to doctor's visits, including dialysis treatments. Some of those are blind, have difficulty walking, or are in wheelchairs. The vans, like the one being used for the training, seat 9 ambulatory clients. However, they also have room for 3 wheelchairs, which reduces the room for ambulatory riders to just
He's working it now. How hard is it?
Peacock demonstrated how to let down the wheelchair ramp both electronically and manually, how to open the side doors manually, and how to pop the emergency exit on top. The assembled group then split into mock victims and rescuers, first safely removing a patient in a wheelchair, then extricating a patient on a backboard. For more information on ART services or to schedule a training session, call 910-895-1313. A thick black plume of smoke rose above the treetops near Beverly Hills Baptist Church during lunchtime on Monday. While there was a house on fire, there was relatively no danger, as the Rockingham Fire Department was using the home on Cartlidge Creek Road for a controlled burn. The house, which displaced a family of 6 in 2014, is technically in the Northside Fire Department's district, but Chief Harold Isler said that because it falls within the city's extraterritorial jurisdiction, the Rockingham Department was allowed to use it. The department was able to train in defensive operations and get in some nozzle practice. Firefighters were spraying down trees close to the home and a nearby shed to keep the fire from spreading. They also put out several hot spots in the yard. The department is planning another controlled burn on February 11th on the corner of Midway Road and Caroline Street. Those who weren't able to watch the HBO documentary on wrestling legend Andre the Giant may soon have a chance. WrestlingDVDNetwork.com announced this week that HBO and WWE are teaming up to release the film on DVD in May. According to the website, the one-disc release will contain the movie and 7 classic matches from 1978 to 1988 as the special features. Those matches include a steel cage match in 1983 and the $15,000 body slam match in 1985 against rival Big John Studd, as well as the iconic WrestleMania 3 championship match in 1987 and 2 others against Hulk Hogan. The crew that worked on the film, which was released last April, came to Ellerbe in 2017 to shoot B-roll. According to the website, the total runtime for the DVD is 3 hours. All right, we return. We've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts. And as you can see on the office cam behind me, nothing but blue skies today, not a cloud in the sky, and the temperatures have risen quite a bit, and they're actually going to stay there over the next few days. Of course, we'll get to that here in a minute. As far as tomorrow, let's take a look at the map. Up in Fayetteville, a high of 76, a low of 60. Much the same down in Lumberton, a high of 76 there for tomorrow, a low of 60. And then back up in Rayford, a high of 76, low of 61. In Moore County, Southern Pines can expect a high of 74, low of 61 for tomorrow. Down in Lumberton, down 74 East, expect a high of 76, a low of 61. Here in Richmond County, up in Ellerby, 74 for the high, 61 for the low. Right here in Rockingham, 74 and 61 are the numbers there as well. And then across the bridge into Wadesboro, high of 75 tomorrow, low of 62 tomorrow night. So as you can see, partly cloudy, but should be another beautiful day. Now, moving forward, let's take a look at the 5-day weather forecast. As I just mentioned, should be a great day. A few clouds in the sky, but it's going to actually be pretty warm tomorrow. A high of 74, a low of 61 tomorrow night. On Thursday, we're actually going to get all the way up to a high of 77. I think we're venturing into shorts weather, believe it or not, at the beginning of February. A low of 60 on Thursday night. Of course, another beautiful day. As we enter the weekend on Friday, should be another glorious day as we see a high of 71. But as you can see on the forecast here, a low all the way down of 38 on Friday night. So a big difference temperature-wise between Friday day and Friday night. Now, with that being said, that cold front's going to stay here as we get through the weekend on Saturday. Should be a nice day. However, temperatures are going to drop all the way back down to under 50 at 49 and then get below freezing on Saturday night. As you can see, a low of 30. But then as we finish out the weekend, temperatures will rise just a little bit. Another beautiful day during the day, a high of 52, a low of 43. So in typical North Carolina fashion, we're going to see about 4 different seasons here within a week. But if you're in North Carolina, that is nothing new. That's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. That's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact. The Richmond County Schools middle school wrestling team ended its inaugural season on Saturday at Hoke County High School, and they ended it with a conference championship. Competing in the SEM SAC Championship meet, Richmond edged Anson Middle School by half a point to bring home the title. Not only did Richmond squeeze past an experienced Anson team by half a point, the Raiders also saw 4 wrestlers earn individual conference championships by winning their respective weight classes. Richmond also saw 3 second-place wrestlers, 3 third-place winners, and rounded out the day with 5 fourth-place finishers. Head coach Richard Karekis said that it feels great to be conference champions, but what he and coach Andre Ellerby were most proud of was the hard work, the character, and the good sportsmanship that the Richmond wrestlers showed this whole season. Bringing home some hardware from the North Carolina Cheerleading Coaches Association State Cheerleading Championship has become a habit for the Rockingham Middle School Cheer Squad. Competing in the annual state championship at Apex Friendship High School on Saturday, the Lady Rockets and first-year head coach Kendall Hornbuckle earned second place in the middle school non-tumbling division. A year ago, at the same competition, Rockingham took the overall spot with former head coach Ashley Lupfer. Durant Road Middle School out of Raleigh won first place this year, and the Lady Rockets were followed by Swift Creek Middle School out of Clayton and Waynesville Middle School. A big congratulations to both the Richmond County Schools Middle School Wrestling Team and the Lady Rockets Cheerleading Team. Also, a big congratulations to Nigel Stroman, a sophomore on the Richmond Senior High School boys basketball team who has been named the official Richmond County Male Athlete of the Week. In his first season at the varsity level, Stroman has caught fire in the second half of the season and has been an integral part of the Raiders and head coach Donald Pettigrew's current 6-game SAC winning streak. This is Stroman's first career official Richmond County Male Athlete of the Week selection. Stroman is 2.5 weeks into his second semester at Richmond Senior and has a full course load to balance with his busy basketball schedule. A 2-sport athlete, Stroman is looking to make his sophomore year a success by going out for baseball this spring. While at Hamlet Middle School, he played multiple sports as an 8th grader, but saw his freshman year plagued by a knee injury. The last time the Raiders lost an SAC game was against Hoke County High School on January 8th. Since then, Richmond has beaten 3 first-place teams and improved from an 0-4 start to 6-4 in the conference and currently sits alone in 3rd place. Stroman noted that the first game of that winning streak, which was against then first-place Lumberton High School, was when things began to turn around. He dropped 14 points against the Pirates, which sparked a roll that has lasted up through Richmond's last 3 games. For more on this week's Athlete of the Week, head on over to richmondobserver.com and click on the Sports tab. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to keep up with all the latest from the RO by going to richmondobserver.com, by downloading the free RO app for your Android and Apple devices. Of course, be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills every morning, 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, and catch the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Good night, Richmond County.